Hi guys, welcome back to my garden. So today is going to be a fun day in the garden. It's a beautiful Sunday morning. It's actually a little brisk and I get to plant my ornamental cabbage that I started from seed. So I'm so excited to get these babies into the ground. I'm also going to be sowing Fava, which have been soaking for a couple days. And I picked up some onions from our local nursery, going to plant those. I also picked up some more garlic and some strawberry plants. So it's just going to be a fun day in the garden and I'd love to bring you along. So join me. So I want to show you, a couple weeks ago I deadheaded these mums and look, they're already starting to bud and get new buds coming. So we got more blooms coming. Okay, so I finished planting all of the ornamental cabbage in the front yard and it actually got hot. I had to take off my vest and it really got warm. And then I went in and had some lunch and now I'm going to go out and finish what I hope to get accomplished. First, I'm going to go ahead and plant the fava beans. So this is probably the third year that I've planted, maybe even fourth year that I've planted favas. It's a fun thing to grow in your garden. It's super easy. They give off these really pretty black and white flowers that the pollinators love. So even for just that, I think it's really fun to do. But the best part is the meals that can be prepared with this. So we make a soup that has favas in it. Soup with fava, amazing. And so I got these favas from a family friend. So I did something different this year that I haven't done before. This year I soaked them. I typically don't soak them. I just go ahead and just take the fava bean and sow it into the ground. But this year I soaked them for, this is the second day. And I see that this is already going to be better. They look so big and plump. They really plumped up.
So let's get these into the ground.
I know that I sowed these super close, but I have so many of the beans and I really don't have enough space. I'm starting to run out of space to plant stuff like this. So I have these two little garden beds on each side of the garden, and my original plan was I was going to put garlic in here, but I'm thinking I'm going to do favas. I'm only going to have one bed of garlic, I'm going to go ahead and just pick the bigger pieces and get those in. So the little ones won't go to waste because we'll eat them. But when you're planting garlic, you typically want to go the size of a thumb. So it's literally like thumb and garlic. When you're planting garlic, this part goes down and this part goes up. Hey, that worked out really well. So the 3 head of garlic that I got was able I was able to plant into this one bed. So I'm glad I put the favas in the other one. Things have a way of working out. Oh my gosh, it smells amazing. So in this garden bed, I have green onion planted, and I have to tell you, I really enjoy having green onion in my garden. I haven't had to purchase green onion in such a long time. And it's been really nice because the more you use it, the more it produces. It's great to put in the morning with eggs or in a salad or just any meal that requires green onion. And it's so fresh and great. I mean, literally come out and pick it and use it, the best. So the Swiss chard, I'm going to go ahead and harvest some Swiss chard for tonight's dinner. This is where I'm going to plant some of the red onion. It's so funny because it's like I have space, but I don't have a lot of space. So I have to be strategic about when I'm planting and where I'm planting. I had a really tough time sowing the favas this year because the roots of my trees are starting to fill in there. So we'll see. We'll cross the bridge when we get there. But right now, I'm just gonna harvest my Swiss chard. Swiss chard is so yummy. I would love to know what you do with your Swiss chard. For me, I saute some onion and garlic, and then I throw in the Swiss chard in there. Little salt and pepper, it's so good, and it's so healthy, so good for you too. For onions, you want really loose soil. As you can imagine, that onion, that bulb has to develop underneath the soil. So you want it to be light and fluffy so that it can do that. So I went ahead and pulled out the romaine lettuce. It just wasn't doing well. And we've primarily been eating off of this butter lettuce. That one has done really well. Let's see, which one is this? Batavia lettuce. This one's been really good. So I needed a space to plant my onions. So this is my grapevine that I have here, but the parsley, look how beautiful the parsley's doing. And then I'm adding more mint to this side here. I know that people say to be careful with mint, that it'll take off, but give me that problem. I would love to see this all filled in with mint. That would be so pretty. When I was also at the nursery, I picked up some strawberries. They were like 79 cents, I think it is, and each one of these will turn into a huge strawberry plant. So I'm going to go ahead and put them in this planter for now, and then in the spring I might move them into a different area, a different pot. But for right now, let's get these in the ground. What a lovely fall day in the garden. This was so peaceful, so nice. And so I got the ornamental cabbage planted in the front. I got the fava beans in, got the garlic, the onions, and the harvest for tonight's dinner. And just to be outside, it was so nice and peaceful. My hands are filthy. I've got so much dirt in these nails. I really should do a better job wearing gloves, but I don't know what it is. Like, you get in there, the gloves come off and hands get in. And anyway, it's all good. It's all good. So I want to thank you for hanging out with me in my garden. I hope that you enjoyed this. And if you love all things gardening, I invite you to subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss anything and be part of this community. And then YouTube is recommending these videos for you, so I invite you to check it out. Again, thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate you, and until next time, happy gardening.